Hello, everyone. It's Living the Good Life, and I have another thrift store, estate sale, uh, a garage sale finds video. It's a little bit of everything. So, sorry for the delay. It's just garage sales are finally starting up. This past Friday, I think I went to like 6, so up from 2. So it's only getting better. If it can not rain on Fridays, I'll be doing even better. So let's get into it. I went to a garage sale on the second day, it turned out, and I guess I really missed out. I should have been paying attention because there was an old jewelry box out on the table with just a few things left in it. I was lucky. I found this James Avery, and it's marked down here, cross, and it was $1. And these actually, anything James Avery sells for a lot. So, if you were a reseller, you could, for $1, you could probably get $25 to $30 for that. That's, if not more. So that was a really good one. I also went to the Thrift Clearance Center a couple of weeks ago, and I had made one loop through. It was $1.50 day. And so there were a lot of people, but there weren't hordes of people. This one, they had tried to sell for $1.99. I had made one loop through, and I came back and I decided, okay, move things around, see what you can find. And I found this, and it is actually a sterling bottle coaster, and with this crystal insert, and it was $1.50. It's a whiting, which usually they are. At the same time, I got this cute little sterling bottom salt shaker, $1.50. I also went to an estate sale last Friday, and it was one of those sales that wasn't very well marked. There were a lot of other sales in town on that same day. I got there, I was number 2, and there were only 3 people in line when the sale opened. I went back to look at the Pyrex, and they had one of those turquoise blue snowflake divided Pyrex dishes with the lid. They wanted $20. A couple other pieces of stuff, mid-century stuff that was just too expensive. So I got in the kitchen, started looking in the utility drawer here, this silverware drawer, and I found this. And it says sterling, and this is spring blossom. I think that's what it says. No, blossom time. Sorry, blossom time. This meat fork, and it was tie wrapped together to this gravy ladle in the same pattern with one of those little twist ties from bread, and they are very heavy. I also kept looking and looking, and I came across a little baggie full of stuff, and here's another one, sterling, and then a little bitty spoon. I guess it's for a little salt cellar, and it's marked sterling as well, right here. And all 4 of those weigh 160 grams. I paid $2 each for the spoons, so that's $8 for 160 grams of sterling, which is over 5 ounces, which would be about $65 if you sold it at 90% of its value, which you can if you're in a major city, from what I know, if you sell to a refinery. Otherwise, you'd be lucky to get 70% of its value if you're selling to someone else. Also went to a garage sale, and there were like 4 of us just waiting for it to open, and 3 of us were going for jewelry. So we all hot-footed over there, got a few of these little baggies, went to our separate corners and see what we had. So I found these for 50 cents. These are sterling with some gold tone, and I will wear those. Those are really cute, 50 cents. This little sterling silver bracelet was 10. No, that was somewhere else. Yeah. You know what? I got my story wrong. This was a garage sale. I was by myself looking through a big box of jewelry that they had to go inside and get. So 50 cents, 10 cents. And this, which isn't marked anywhere, but the chain is sterling. So that was 50 cents as well. So it's been $1.10 there. The one where we all had to divide up the jewelry is, I just got a couple of bags of jewelry. One bag of jewelry had all these sterling silver pieces in it. So I got this really thick sterling silver chain, a thinner chain, And then this one with the little drop there, as well as this piece and this little bit. That was $1. I got a card of all these little posts, and I thought, okay, maybe one of them must turn out to be diamonds or have a gold post or something. And there were these included. These have a gold post on them, and excuse me, earring back is what I mean. And so I think the rest of it might be gold with these freshwater pearls. And then I did find an earring back that was also 14 karat. So that was $1, and I tested these. These are not diamonds, so I didn't do very well there. So I'm going to pan back across. This was in a separate bag as well. It is, it says 925 on the back, and it has this chain. And a lot of you are so good at looking at these little marks and knowing what they are. I don't know if I can show it to you very well. So it has those two little things dangling off of it, but it also says 925 on it. So that one was $1. I went back to the thrift store on 50-cent day, and I was just standing in the aisle, and all of a sudden one of the workers put this back down on there. Back down on one of the shelves. And so I was just lucky that she was stocking the shelves while I was there. I don't know if this is brass or bronze, but it is not metallic. It is cast, and I have looked and looked. I cannot find any maker's mark, any foundry mark, but here she is. I thought it was really pretty, and it was 50 cents. So it's got a place to hang it on the wall. So somewhere in my house, this is going to be put on the wall. I also wanted to show you a few things that I have from a China perspective. Back in 2002, because I found the receipt, I bought this set at an antique mall. And I got a discount on these, 20% discount, 30% discount on some of these things. So as you can see, the plate was $14.40, and I got a 20% discount. I got cup and saucer for $14.70, and then here's two of them for $33.60. I wasn't paying much attention. I don't know, 20% for that one as well. So I got a bigger discount for this one cup and saucer. I don't know why, but here they are. Aren't those just beautiful? These are hand painted. And I put the ones, there's only one saucer that is marked. And this is Mintons. It was, and that's here in the middle, Mintons in the little globe. And it says John Mortlock. Let me make sure I'm right. Yeah, John Mortlock, right up here at the top. He is the retailer, and it says Oxford Street. So I looked him up. He was a very famous retailer at that time, and it says in the 1884 right there, but I looked up, there's a mark impressed on here that is a circle with a little stick through it. It almost looks like a lollipop, and that is a mark in the 1856. So I don't know if they kept the blank that long, which would be highly unusual, or what, but anyways, he retailed these. And it said in the remarks that he required that all the china in his store had his store name on the back as well. So I have 3 of the cups and saucers, and look how pretty that is. It's just absolutely beautiful. I only have one plate, and it also has all that crisscrossing and these beautiful panels of hand-painted flowers all over it. So 2002. I forgot I had this. That's pretty sad. So let's go over here. Here's some RS Prussia for all of you new fans of RS Prussia. I get such lovely messages from you all about how you're enjoying them. This is an RS Prussia satin finish plate with a floral, and it's got these little sections of kind of a reddish berryish color. I bought this probably back in the 90s, late 90s. I can't remember exactly what I spent, but it would have been somewhere between like $175 and $225. Prussia was so expensive then. So, and anything with this reddish color was very expensive as well. So you could hardly get it. The only thing more expensive was the cobalt. The other thing, and here's another thing that I forgot I had. Isn't that sad? I can't not remember buying this, but this is a cracker jar. It is lidded. And I can't imagine keeping little nibbles in there. But here is what it looks like. And it's a little overcast again. That's why I didn't film for the past few days. But mixed florals with this little teal color accents. And I just love it. I've got to find room to put that in a cabinet so I can see that on a daily basis. I hope you all enjoyed everything. Please let me know if you have any questions. I adore getting messages from you all. And any comments that you have, any education about the things that I show in my videos, I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.